So the challenge is going to be very simple. Just a very simple headbang with the rig to check if it works. So just to give you a good idea of the size of the laptop, I do have very, very long fingers. But if you compare with a regular phone, this screen is tiny. Let's make sure to save it to a new file. So this version of Flash was made back when it was owned by Macromedia, but it's not that different from the modern version owned by Adobe. It does make sense that the interface wouldn't change drastically since you want artists not to have to relearn everything, but it also showcases that the software has evolved little in 20 years. Oh yes, on old versions of Flash, you couldn't just use the up arrow to change frames, so now I have to go with manual numbers and then type. If you've wondered why I moved away from Flash back in the fall of Sunset Shimmer, it's because the software is perfectly fine for a lot of uses, but it's not very expandable. There's a lot of modern features that are missing. No 3D support, very little rigging options, no multipass rendering, and a lot of features I need for my projects. If you don't need them, however, there's absolutely nothing wrong with good old Flash. In an age where people think that artificial intelligence is there to replace humans, I'd like to remind people this is a computer that has less processing power than my alarm clock. And I did something tonight. So there's no excuse.